Okay guys, so we're going to take a look today. We'll start today with the drill review. You can see it is a good review. Last class we were doing these inequalities. So remember, you want to graph them just like slope-intercept form. So you want to start at your y-intercept, which is -3. So I know the graphs are kind of crappy here. Right there. And then the slope is 1, so go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, always move to the right. So, and remember with these, you want to keep the line going as much as you can. So don't just give me 2 dots. All right, and then after you do that, you look at the symbol and you say, okay, should it be a solid line or a dotted line? You can see there's no line under the symbol, it's just less than. So keep it as a dotted line, just kind of put the little arrows at the end. Now to decide which side we shade on. So we want to substitute 0 in for the coordinate, and we're going to test. So when we plug 0, 0 in, if it makes a true statement, if it's a yes, then we're going to shade this side. If it's a false statement, we're going to shade the other side. So let's take a look. 0 is less than 0 minus 3. Is 0 less than -3? 0 is not less than -3. It's bigger than, because this is a negative number. So since this is a no, okay, it's a false statement. 0 is not less than -3. You want to shade the other side because 0 didn't work. So you want to shade this side. So all the solutions for this inequality will be on this side. Okay. Looking at number 2, same type of idea. We're going to start at 6. So 2, 4, 6. Down 5. So our slope, down 5 over 3. So the negative just means up or down. So down 5 over 3. Always go to the right. Down 5 over 3. And you should get a straight line, but keep going and get as many points as possible. And you can see here, this should be a solid line because of that. When it's greater than or equal to, it is a solid line, so draw the solid line. And then from there, deciding which side to shade. Again, I'm going to substitute in the origin. So is 0 greater than or equal to -5 times 3, 0 plus 6? Well, is 0 greater than or equal to 6? Clearly, we all know 0 is not bigger than 6, so this is a no again. It's a false statement, so do not shade where the 0, 0 is. You have to shade the other side. You only shade where 0, 0 is if it's a true statement. So, good review there. We're going to keep practicing that even next class. So, pretty soon we're going to do systems, so you're going to have to be able to do both of them. That's why we're practicing so much. Here, let's just do a little review. This is on your quarterly. Just remember simplifying. I always put a -1 in front of each of these, and then I'm going to do the distributive property of -1. So, keep the 8x. It'll be -6x, and it'll be plus 1 instead. -4x, and plus 6. So then, we combine our like terms. This isn't the first time you've seen it. All the x's, so 8 minus 6 is 2, minus 4, so -2x. And +1 and +6 together make 7. And that's what you should get. Let's take a look here. Which numbers are integers? Integers, remember, are positive and negative whole numbers. And zeros included. So 0 is an integer, -10 is an integer because it's a whole number, and the square root of 25 is 5, so that's an integer. So you should have only circled those 3. So today, again, that just starts to review for your quarterly, and today we're going to be working on systems of equations. We only have a couple topics left, as you saw on your calendar you got last class. So let's get started. First, we're going to do systems of equations by elimination, and then we're going to do it by graphing. And again, guys, this is nothing new. You've done systems of equations before. We just have to remember how to do them. Okay, so the first video is going to be on systems of equations elimination. You'll get your note sheet to follow.